Hello friends, welcome. If you enjoy fragrance, you found the right place. My name is Dave. Today we got from the house of Carolina Herrera. This is Bad Boy, the Le Parfum. I have very few from the house, especially this collection, the Thunderbolt collection. This will be a first impression unboxing. As always, I try not to look too much into it. Actually, for this one, I have no idea what it is. But I can imagine Le Parfum is going to be a darker scent. And hopefully it will work well for the springtime. As spring is one of those cheating weather that you could use all the fragrance in a collection. Because you're going to get warm days, cold days, cozy, raining, the whole gamut of temperatures, weather, everything you have. So I'm going to unbox this and the first impression coming up. Wow, nice Thunderbolt. I seen this as I go to Macy's, and just sitting there looks really nice. There are quite a few in the flankers. Well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I saw a few in the flankers sitting in the mall. Never got to it, never tried it. Very first Thunderbolt. I'm gonna give it a spray as I talk to you about the first impression that I get. Straightforward first impression. Okay, the unique Thunderbolt sprayer works decent. It's not super good, but it's still very decent. There we go. Oh, right away. The citrus, I think it's grapefruit. Yeah, there's quite a few grapefruit scents this last couple of years now. This is 2021. I actually did not want to look up who the perfumer is, but during my full-fledged review, I'll talk about it. This is just a very quick first impression unboxing because I want to get into it before the summertime. And this is smells like a very springtime scent. It's a bit fresh with the grapefruit. Let me drink water. Give me a second. The projection seems good. The grapefruit, there's something else at the top notes. Something green, herbaceous. But I can't pick out what it is. What is the green note, but there seems to be, yeah, the grapefruit is dominating with certain green note, maybe just a gamut of green notes. The grapefruit is not as, I got here, it's not as zesty or grimy as Light Blue Forever from Dolce & Gabbana, but it's one of the main notes, at least the top note. But it's not as zesty as Dolce & Gabbana. But Dolce & Gabbana is straight grapefruit with not much supporting showing, at least not dominant. But this one is, there's something. The frustrating when I cannot pick out the green note. It smells familiar, but I just cannot pinpoint it. I'll look it up later. But first impression, I always like to be surprised as much as I could. This one, I actually did not even look at any reviews, any idea what it could be. Okay, the grapefruit is settling down. I'm kind of why is it settling down so much that the projection was, let's say at the beginning was a 10 example, right now is maybe just a 6 or 5. I can kind of barely smell it. Let me go ahead and spray on at different spots just for comparison. The sprayer shoots out a lot of juice, that's for sure. I'm gonna compare the spray 2 minutes ago versus now. Okay, this alcohol, I'll wait. Yeah, it's become very tamed right away. The first spray. The grapefruit is very, very, very light. Well, my skin is pretty dry, so it eats up the fragrance most of the time. But this one seems to be on the weaker side. Well, usually Le Parfum will not project as much as EDT or the EDP. So I kind of have to accept that, but usually it's going to be a darker, more deeper scent. I'm getting that. I'm trying to see what else I'm picking up. If there's any floral, I don't smell floral. I don't smell sweetness per se. Nothing overly sweet. In fact, it's very, very sugar-free. Maybe there's some... Do you know what is so tamed? I'm having trouble figuring out what it is or smelling what it is. Other than grapefruit, I don't smell anything else as far as citrus. I don't smell floral. Wow, I'm kind of stuck because the first 2 sprays, it's almost gone. It's like 30% of the initial spray. So I have to go to the second area. The second time I spray there, it's pretty, yeah, there's a green note with the grapefruit. I don't want to keep repeating, but I cannot pick out what else is in there because it's so dim. What's going on here? I gotta look into the literature or the reviews later. If people's having this kind of issue where after just 5 minutes it's almost gone. Am I going nose blind to it? I have to try have someone else smell it. Yeah, wow, what am I gonna do with this first impression? If you see my video, you know I'm a one take Dave, meaning I just go straight from the first to the end. I don't do editing and try to whatever. It's just a straight like chatting with you. Honest take, whatever it is, you're gonna see it. But I just can't pick anything out. I want to say maybe there's leather, but it's not coming up too strong. The green note, maybe it's kind of there, but it's very light. And I cannot differentiate what type of green it is. I want to say this. I cannot pick out any floral. There's no blue note. There's no amber per se. Because there's barely any sweetness. So I guess I have to categorize this as green, herbal, herbaceous, citrusy with nothing else. That's kind of weird. Sometimes designer house, they will give you a few notes, maybe 3 notes, 1 for top, 1 for middle, and 1 for the dry down. But this is really all I smell is the top with a citrus, and then with some green, and maybe a little bit of leather, but nothing else. Just literally 3 notes. But it has to be something else in there, right? There's something else I'm gonna pick up. I'm getting confused now. Is it my skin scent or is it part of the scent profile? Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of stuck here. So, you know what? I'm gonna pause you for a little bit and to see if it transition. I don't know what else to say. It's so weak now. The projection is maybe just a 4 or 3. And even with that, I cannot even tell what it is. Nothing is coming out. It's not projecting. Oh, this is so weird. I don't smell ambroxan. What else could it be? Maybe some vetiver, maybe some leather, maybe. I don't smell anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it a second, okay? I don't want to drag this. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, this I think the second time of all my videos that I actually paused and stopped a second because I cannot smell anything. So I'm worried. I was worried I am getting anosmic or to a certain note. So I went online and checked, and the dominant green note I was trying to figure out is cannabis. So I do have a few cannabis fragrance, especially from the prominent one is from Mancera Hindu Kush. And recently I did another fragrance with the cannabis note. But this one, yeah, now I could see where, where it is cannabis note. So yeah, but then the projection on my skin is so bad. And I don't know what else to say. I just cannot smell much of anything except the, like I said, it's grapefruit. Now I know it's cannabis. There's supposedly leather, pepper, the pink pepper, geranium, and vetiver. But hey, if you can smell it, then you have better nose than I do. I could barely pick up any of those, but I have to really use my imagination. So the bottle looks good. Yeah, this is I guess I don't have to give it a grade because I can not smell much of it, even though it's only been 10-15 minutes. So yeah, first impression, I'll definitely have to live with this because I got a 100 ml juice that I gotta use. So I'm definitely gonna be spraying a lot. Hopefully that will work. I'll try my shirts and I'll try whatever it is, maybe put lotion. See, one of the things that you could use to make your fragrance last longer is to put unscented lotion. What that is you have there will be a layer of lotion on your skin, and when this fragrance go on top of it, it will not just be sucked into your skin, right? You will not just go and absorb into your skin, so it's gonna stay there longer. And the fragrance oil will last longer. So that's one of the ways that people could try to make their fragrance last longer. Because I cannot smell anymore. I will go ahead and try with the Hindu Kush, and then if there's an update, I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll put in the comments or description. All right then. I'll be interested to see what your experience is. So if you want to comments below, let me know. And remember to subscribe and thumbs up, okay guys? As always, thanks for watching and see you next time.